Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got a slightly different video than usual. What I wanted to do was actually have a completely different RC on the table today. A brand new one. New but old, but parts delivery has taken a little bit longer than I expected. And the other vehicle I wanted to have, or the other thing I wanted to have on the table, but it's currently still in production, is I started making extensions for the WPL B36 transporter, but trying to fine tune it and everything is taking a little bit longer than I expected. So in the meantime, I decided to pull two cars off my shelf. Neither one of these I don't think has ever been featured on this channel. This one has definitely been featured on my original RC channel, which I think I've now deleted. And this one I don't believe has ever appeared on YouTube at all. I think I've still got old running video footage of it somewhere. I'll have to have a little dig back and put it into this video. But both of these are my first hobby grade RCs. Starting off with the Peugeot. So this, back when I was, I want to say 10, 12 maybe, I was given the option between buying this or an airsoft gun. So I ended up going along with actually buying this. This is not its original body shell, by the way. This was a second-hand but new HPI 206 body shell. It originally had a really battered Ford Fiesta body shell, and you can tell this is my shelf queen because how clean this is. Mainly because underneath it's a nitro, and I cannot get this thing to run. Exactly like the 160 scale racing lorry, I could not get that to start. It does turn over, so it's free inside and everything, but I've maybe carb tuning, or it's that old. It's just when I did get it to run, I think the head seal or whatever had gone because it had pissed nitro fluid everywhere. So underneath is a Colt chassis. I have no idea about this brand because, like I said, I bought it when I was 10, and basically the only thing I found out is they made 2 or 3 different nitro chassis and one on-road chassis, and I think this was like the rarer one out of all of them, because they made a Colt 10 which had completely different style lower suspension arms than this. But this chassis has had quite a hard life. It is being rebuilt with, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 different cars. So there is some parts from a Colt 10 on it. There is some of my original parts on it. And then there is some upgrade parts I found on eBay in the middle of the rebuild. So first upgrade part is this carbon fibre deck. It's got my original chassis, which you can see when I say it's had a hard life. You can see there's a few extra screw holes, because when I was 10 I messed around with the idea of electric swapping it after the original nitro engine blew up. So this ain't the original engine, but I'm pretty sure it is my original heat sink. Can't remember what else was original. I think maybe the pool start was from my original one as well. So this one you probably get no running footage of us, unless because I find some really old video footage on my computer, which most likely I will. But yeah, this is my shelf queen. This has got loads of sentimental value. So enough talking about the Peugeot, and if I find any running video footage I will splice it in now. So welcome back. Now we've got my second hobby grade RC. This body, again, not original. This is a Brembo Subaru body, but my original one had a later year Subaru body on it. But I cannot seem to find that body again. But underneath we have a Thunder Tiger Sparrowhawk. So after getting the Colt, a couple months later, I think it was my birthday. So as a birthday present, after seeing how much fun the Nitro was in the fact that I annoyed my neighbours too much, so my parents decided to go halves with buying me this brand new. Yes, there is a few upgrades to it, as in, i.e. it originally came as brushed, but now it's got a 3300 kV brushless setup from Dynamite. I can't remember what the original branding is for it, but this again has had a hard life. This has been drifted, this has been rallied, this has been jumped, it's been abused, but it's still going strong. If I remember correctly, I have changed a few parts over the years. I ended up buying a second-hand chassis and ended up replacing the chassis and a few other parts. When I say it's been well used, you can see mainly on the front where the front bulkhead is at an angle, but this is a brand new plate for the front bumper. Same on the rear, it's been worn down quite a bit, but it basically goes strong. It's similar, I want to say similar to a TT01 in being indestructible, but it was a good car. And then for a while it was only these two cars I had. Then I got the tank. I don't know if that's actually made an appearance on this channel. Yeah. Oh no, it may have made an appearance in the tank videos, but I've got a Henlong Walker Bulldog tank. That was my next RC after this. That ended up getting destroyed. Then this was the longest running RC I have owned. And then when I moved out to my grandparents, where I am now, I kind of gave up on the hobby until I met WPL. And if I find any running footage of this from the olden days, I'll insert it now. So if you like this style of video, please let me know, because I've got maybe 1 or 2 more important RC cars in my life. And if you're interested in this style of stuff, let me know. So let me know by down in the comments, liking, subscribing, and I'll see ya.